Nigeria's electricity distribution system depends heavily on data. Distribution companies need feeder level monitoring data to understand how much electricity is actually being supplied across their service areas and whether service obligations are being met. But there is a problem behind that data. That data is easy to overlook. What happens when the monitoring infrastructure itself becomes unreliable? As an embedded system engineer, I have worked directly in the power sector on deploying and maintaining this monitoring device that monitors the feeders and continuously transmits electricity data to the distribution companies. So with these deploy monitoring devices to the feeders, which continuously collect and transmit electricity data, the usefulness of that system depends on maintaining extremely high telemetry availability and data completeness. But these devices can fail. They can experience communication problems, stop transmitting, restart repeatedly, or start producing abnormal telemetry. And without a strong monitoring layer watching these devices themselves, a failure will remain unnoticed for hours. And by the time an operator is informed, a significant amount of data may have already been lost. And this is why I built GridProof. GridProof is an intelligent and blockchain verifiable reliability layer for electricity telemetry infrastructure. It sits on top of existing monitoring system. The GridProof agent continuously watches telemetry behavior, detects abnormal transmission patterns and potential device problem, and help operators respond before those problems become prolonged data outages. At the same time, GridProof creates cryptographic process for verified telemetry periods and anchors those proof on blockchain. Okay, now this is the dashboard for GridProof. As you can see, we have the analytics showing the grids doing above 90% ARR, the active voltage, active current, and the grids doing below 90% ARR. And here we can see this map. On this map here, we can see the grids deployed. For now, we have 23 feeders and 11 discos. We have one of that, but for this demo, just use this as the example. Now I'm going to click on one of these greens. So this one is active and is doing above 90. So this one is in Kaduna. I can then open the timeline. So I've run the simulation before, so we can see it is stable 100%, and it did 3 epochs. So we run this 3 times as the epochs 3 times. So I can check the first epoch. So if I open this, I can view it on the Explorer. Okay, so one thing I can do is go to the I want to do now is go to the demo lab to demo how the simulation will work. So for the data, my wallet, so the wallet is connected. Then I'm going to choose a feeder. So for this demo, I'll choose a feeder in Ogumosho, and then this feeder will be an 11 kVA feeder, so it will be reporting about 10, 11, and thereabout. And then I will choose to publish this transaction on blockchain and not just this simulation. So right here, I'm going to report an ambiguous outage. Then the agents, there are two agents. The first agent will use historical data to detect this anomaly and thereabout. So for this one, I will authorize it and sign the transaction. So right here, I'll be signing the transaction. So I'm just signing the transaction. Then the relayer will be the one to push this transaction on chain. So for this one, we can see the ambiguous outage and the report from the first agent and also the second agent. So the AI evidence review it also. So we can application page. If I okay, so we can see this. It has been created 1015 IBDC Ogumosho feeder. So for this to be actually to be a completed transaction, so the reviewer needs to review it. So what I can do here is to call this true, then I then can approve this. Alert page. Okay. Now you can see on this alert page, the first alert was that there was a possible outage. Then the second alert was that the reviewer said the confirmation was true. So this was just I can open proof here, and then if I open Explorer, I can use it to confirm on this on chain. So for now, so if I go back here and then go back to the demo page and then connect wallet again and then choose this feeder. So I'm going to do this. So this is just to confirm the outage. So that means the feeder has gone completely to zero. So this will be an auto approve. So you can also publish this also to the blockchain and then confirm and sign this one. So this will, so if you open our feeder timeline, we can see all this here also. Or check the notification page. Okay, you can see chain confirmed. This was okay, this is it. And yes, so if we open this, also we can see the transaction 33 seconds ago. So this is a valid transaction. So this is how grid proof work. So grid proof are set to give a clear grid intelligence to regulators and also to help the discos to better assess how their feeder works and thereabouts. And then for the companies that are selling these data, that are selling these feeder data to the discos to have good intelligence and low downtime, and also have preventive or predictive maintenance, so they can use it to prevent downtime with their devices. So this is GridProof. Thank you for watching.